So we're doing more One Piece today, but today is a special video. I mean, this would be more special if I didn't do this again 2 videos ago, but we're doing 3 episodes in today's video instead of the regular 2. The reason is, I believe 130 is like the end of the like non-filler part of the Alabasta saga, so I thought it would be kind of weird to do 128 and 129 but then not do 130 and save that for a future video where I would have to do 130 and like 144 or something. Like, it would be 2 weird episodes to put together, so I thought we'd just put all 3 in one video. So I hope you enjoy this triple drop of One Piece episodes. I know other YouTube channels, when they do their One Piece reactions, they tend to do like 5 or 6 episodes at a time and stuff. I know I'm not that great. I'm sorry. Your other father treats you better than I do. But this is just the way that I do things. And I think 3 episodes is pretty good to fit in one video. Hey, you tell me this. Do other YouTubers do Rubik's Cubes during the recap? I think fucking not. So today we're going to be watching episodes 128, 129, and 130. And also the fun thing is that because of the fact that 130 is the last episode that I'm allowed to watch before I can watch the opening of the show, that means the start of next video I will basically be watching the OP properly with the visuals. But that won't be in this video. That's in the next video. But just like getting you guys prepared, I'll be doing that. And I will also be watching the filler, but in my own time, not on video. So in the next video, I will have watched the filler and I will recap what I thought of the filler at the time. I'm going to watch it pretty casually. I'm probably also going to watch it in English dub, because that's generally how I watch the filler episodes, because I like the English dub. I think it's fun and it's a nice change of pace for me to do. Like, I do so many episodes on this channel in sub, so I tend to enjoy watching the dub while I'm watching the filler arcs as well. So it's like a totally different experience. I like it. But anyway, let's stop talking about what's happening in the future. We're going to talk about what's happening right here and now. What's going to happen in these 3 episodes. So I think we're basically at the end of all the fighting and such. I don't think we're going to be getting any more fights and crazy big things happening in these 3 episodes. I think these are going to be 3 chill, relaxed kind of episodes. And I think the main thing that I'm expecting from these episodes is, 1, we're going to get a conclusion to Vivi. I just do not see them having Vivi for any more episodes after this one, except if she comes back into the story later, which please, Lord, please let Vivi come back. But I imagine they're going to be wrapping her up in these 3 episodes, so maybe that's why they have 3 episodes of whatever is about to happen, because they need time to do this character justice, possibly. I imagine they're going to be celebrating. I imagine the king is going to be like really appreciative of them and give them like medals of honor and throw them a feast or something. But that's going to happen. Maybe we're going to get some teasers of like future villains or something, or where they're going to go next. Like, we might see or hear about the island that they'll be moving to next, which is fucking exciting, because like a really cool part of this show in general is like looking forward to the new environment we're going to be moving into. That's like an entire new world almost. Like, each island is kind of like its own world. And look, I loved the Alabasta saga. I like all the characters in it. I like the plot in it. I think Alabasta as a setting is pretty boring just because it's like desert. I think the ideas behind the desert are really cool. I love the idea of the rain and the thing that can create rain, but you don't want to do that because it's banned by the government and because it's, you know, like, I think all of that is really, really great, but I just don't like desert settings. So, so the fact that we are going to be moving out of this desert setting and into something new is exciting. If the next island is also a desert, I'm going to be extremely angry and sad, and I'm going to bash my head against the wall, but I don't think it's going to be. The other thing is, I wonder if Nico Robin is going to join the crew here and now, because I'm pretty sure Nico Robin joins the crew at some point. I've seen enough fan art of her, and I've also seen all the OP's like before I started watching the show, and you can check that reaction out on my channel. I'm not allowed to rewatch that reaction because I'll spoil myself, funnily enough, because I don't remember half the things that happened, but I do remember seeing Nico Robin. So I wonder if she joins now, or if her being in this storyline was like a teaser so she gets to know them, but she goes off and does her own thing and then comes back later in the story. Or she like follows them and she's like not part of the crew, but she's like watching them from a distance for a while. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen. Anything else that I think we're gonna wrap up? I can't really think of much else that I can predict right now. We're not gonna see Ace again for a while, I don't imagine. So I don't think he's gonna be anywhere nearby. I don't know. Let's just find out. Let's get into episode 128 first. Please support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I kind of don't have to tell you guys on my One Piece videos because you guys are very good about it, but I would like to keep reminding you if I can, especially commenting. I love reading your comments. And I want to hear your little factoids and what you thought about my reaction and your favorite parts of my reaction. All that stuff really helps me out. And my Patreon account has full length and early access. You can get the next at least 4 episodes on my Patreon account right now. My patrons who watch these shows give me some great little insights and such. So please make sure to go over there and join that discussion as well if you can. But thank you, and let's move on to episode 128. Here we go. Oh, we're starting with the title. I don't think I get to do a recap Rubik's today. Or not in this episode. Maybe in the next 2 episodes I will. He's a doctor. Yeah. Stop pulling your beard. What's wrong, buddy? Oh, yeah. He's excited, but also trying to be a tsundere. Oh, Vivi's taking care of Luffy. That's so sweet. Yeah. Uh-oh. Run. Yep. That was definitely you. Okay, he's focusing on that feeling that he got. Awesome! Nami gets some new books. There are no pirates here. Oh, hey, pirates. Throw back to the first episode. I slept great. He's still injured. That'd be kind of weird. I missed 15 meals. Huh? Is that Igaram? Oh. Terracotta. Igaram's wife. Why does Igaram's wife look exactly like him? Don't say that. Oh my god. Oh, meat! It actually looked, that meat looked kind of raw. Remember when I said he'd throw them a feast? He kind of is. This is a huge feast, they can eat so much. Wow, Sanji's learning some new techniques? Oh, I'm just so happy to see Vivi happy. They're such a chaotic crew, but they bring joy. This is so wholesome. Aww. Sliding across it like ice. Are you gonna show us? You gonna show us the women's bath? Oh, they are. It's covered by the subtitles. Get out of the way! Oh my god. She's making money off it. Yeah. That's true. They saved the country. Authority is something you wear over your clothes. That's interesting. Wait, they're leaving tonight? Oh, Vivi. I don't want to say goodbye to her yet. 60 million on Zoro. 100 million on Luffy. Yeah. Django? Iron Fist, full body? I forgot about both these characters. At least Luffy got a snack for the road. Okay, good. He got some recipes. One Piece. They were really close, weren't they? I'm glad they're acknowledging that. That's so sweet. She trusts them. God, this is gonna make me cry. I don't want them to say goodbye to her. Bon Clay? You surely recognize that annoying voice. Mashi Mashi! Mashi! Oh! I think I'd like to be your friend. I mean, you're unreasonably annoying, but so is everyone else on this crew, so... Yeah? You should stay here, Vivi. She's not gonna come with them. It's so unfair because these are like the closest people to her now, and she has to choose between her country, which she fought for this entire time, and the people who fought for it with her. Of course he'd go with you. Oh wow, that's all it took. Uh-oh, shit. I don't want to fight Hina. I want to kiss Hina. Man, I feel like for a lot of people, this episode wouldn't have been necessarily that that emotional, you know? Like, this would have just been like a funny episode. And it was a funny episode, and it did relieve some of the stresses that the previous episodes have built up, which is very nice. But I love Vivi. I really, really like her. I mean, yeah, she's one of my favorite characters in the series so far. There's been a lot of characters in this show, and of course, my favorite characters are pretty much always female characters. But regardless, I love everything about her, really. Like, I love her personality, I love her voice acting, I love her design, I love the way she was introduced into the show, I love the story that has followed through for her character and the character arc that she's taken. And I think they've done a good job, because I think I have the unfortunate knowledge of knowing she doesn't, or being pretty sure she doesn't join the crew. Like, I'm saying knowing because I feel like I would have seen her in big pictures of the crew and stuff if she joined the crew. So I have the hindsight of knowing that she doesn't. So that kind of like ruins some of the part of this episode where like this episode is leading you to wonder if she's going to join or not. And actually, a lot of the time when they do a story like this, the character ends up coming because you're attached to them at this point, and they give you the you know, that option where it's like, well, we'll be here at this time. If you want to join us, come to us then. And then what the show will normally do is they'll lead us to believe that they might not, and they're doubting it, and they're doing all this stuff. And then someone will say, like, Igaram would come up to Vivi and go like, that's the people you want to be with. So go be with them. And then she'll get there at the last second and jump aboard or whatever, and they'll all celebrate, and then she'll be with them for the rest of the show. That's the kind of thing I'd expect. But I'm pretty sure that won't happen because of my unfortunate meta knowledge of the show. So that just makes these scenes when she's lying there and thinking about what she could do like really heartbreaking to me, because I'm putting myself in her shoes at this point, and that's a really, really tough decision. I mean, when she's sitting in that room and they're all like talking about like, oh, we need to go do this, and we're gonna go, like, we're getting on the ship and we gotta go to the next island already, and we're gonna be gone forever basically, and they're all like discussing things with like such excitement, and she is sitting there in the room with them knowing that like that she's probably not gonna be with them when they do all this stuff, and that's a very isolating feeling. Like, it feels like when you're in a room with, like, you know, you're in a room with like 6 friends and they're all going on a trip somewhere, or like they're all moving or something, you know? They're like all moving to a different country, and so this is like your last time you're gonna be with them, and they're like planning what they're gonna be doing in the other country while you're in the room. And it's like, it's not their fault for planning the stuff. Like, they can be excited, they can do all this stuff, they're not doing anything wrong, but it can still be an isolating feeling where you're sitting there like, man, I am not going to be in this place with all these people, and like they're starting a new chapter of their lives, and this exciting chapter of my life is over. It's done, and I'm not gonna see these guys again probably. It's really heartbreaking. It's really sad. So yeah, I got very emotional. But Luffy's got his bounty at 100 million and Zoro's got his at 60 million. So if berries are similar to yen, which I assume they are somewhat comparable to yen, then 100 million would be about 1 million US or so. So yeah, that'd be like closer to 2 million Australian dollars. That's quite a lot of money, especially for one person. If you just bring in one person and you get and you get, you know, over $1 million. Like, yeah, that's quite a lot. So I can definitely see people going hard after them at this point, especially since both Luffy and Zoro are on the same crew. I mean, that's 160 million berries. None of the other crew members have bounties on their head. It's just, but I mean, obviously Zoro and Luffy are gonna be the most notorious ones. But it's curious that we don't see like, oh, Nami, 10 million berry, you know, 10 million berry bounty. Chopper, 5 million berry bounty. Sanji, 20 million bounty berry bounty. Who else is on their crew? Usopp, 3 million berry bounty. Are there any others? Am I missing someone? Oh my god, I'm sorry if I'm missing someone, but oh well. So yeah, I'm still thinking about Vivi. Let's move on to the next episode. I gotta see what happens. Okay, episode 129 of One Piece. Let's jump into it. Here we go. Is Luffy gonna turn purple? Is he gonna have purple skin from here on out in the show? I bet that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna eat the grapefruit, and he's gonna turn purple. Okay, this is recap. I can do the recap Rubik's. I don't know how much there's gonna be. That's the end of the recap. I got that much done. Oh my god. So stupid. I mean, that's great. It's good that they have very little recap. Oh, look at her. That's such a cute design. I wanted to become Queen of the Pirates now. Oh, Ikaram doesn't want her to leave. Oh god, yeah. Having a worry. What's that called? That squeezes you? Starts with a G, I think. Oh, cool. That's stressful. Damn it! Shoot cannonballs! He's frustrated that they're not giving him easy things to counter. That's very funny. God damn, that's actually scary. This is actually scary and dangerous. This is all under Hina's command, right? Black Cage Unit. Man, yeah, you guys want your own little revenge. It's been so long since we've seen Django. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god, they just sunk themselves. Are they dead? Black Cage Hina. Okay, there we go. One of my patrons gave me a lot of facts about Hina. I like her. Yeah, they have to go back for Vivi just in case. Yeah. Even though Vivi's probably not going to join them, they're still going back there. Yeah, they care about their friends. Let me see her. Aww. Well, what does she want to talk about? Does she want to talk about going with Luffy and the crew? What if she does come? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, well that's Bon Clay, surely. So Bon Clay is at least one of them. I think he's Luffy. Oh no, they're all fake. Nami's black. Did they really fall for that? Great job, Bon Clay.
Bye, Bonkude.
Yeah. Hell yes. It's so cool that Bon Clay did this. What a legend. I thought he always seemed like the... almost like the nicest one. The one most likely to be their friend. I mean, their first impression was him coming on the ship and them just hanging out for a while, you know? Oh, is he actually gonna die? Or maybe get captured? Oh, I want to see Hina do something awesome though. Oh my god. Maybe they all died. Maybe Hina's dead and Bon Clay's dead. Oh, the Vivi poster. We're not going to see that for much longer, I don't think. This is when she decided to infiltrate Baroque Works. Is there a reason they're not showing her face? Okay. There we go. This is a good speech. Is she improvising this? Aww. Was that the shot from the ED? Did they use an ED shot as a flashback? That's really cool. Oh, Luffy really thought she'd come. What is going on? Okay, so that's why. Yeah, okay, that's why they weren't showing her face. So where is Vivi? Is she at the docks? Igaram looked way more thin from the back. Oh my god. Oh, she came. Well, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen then. Came to say goodbye. Oh. Yeah, she's not coming. But she wanted to see them off. Or is she talking to the country? Oh, okay, yeah. Some people are mad and some people love it. Aww. Yeah, Luffy just cares about you doing what you want. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Who cares? Shut the fuck up, Nami. Oh. That's true. Oh. Come on, Vivi, you know it's true. Oh, show the X. Show the X. That's all you need to do. Oh. And she shows her X. Oh, I didn't know doing curry head next as well. That's great. Why are they using the this is the first song, the first OP. We are. Fuck yeah. That is so awesome. Holy fuck. Oh. God, I'm a mess. I think that's the most I've cried at an episode of One Piece. Wow. Wow. Fucking well done, One Piece. Oh my god. I'm impressed. I am impressed. They did that extremely well. See, what I was thinking is, okay, I don't think Vivi's gonna join them. So is it gonna be like really kind of anticlimactic? Like they fight through this entire navy to get to this area and there was no reason to do it because she's not there? I thought that would be like a really sad moment for them to have. But they made it really beautiful where she like they said the oh my gosh, sorry, I'm hiccuping. They said the ceremony was delayed 2 hours, and so I imagine that's because they had to get Igaram into the dress and also set it up so she has a transponder snail with her and so that she can get to the place and still be able to do the ceremony or whatever. And it's just great. She like comes and says goodbye to them properly, and like that moment of her saying like, you know, I forgot the exact line because I was reading it through tears, but it was something like, you know, will you still call me your friend or whatever? And then Luffy wanted to reply, he couldn't, and so they all just show the X's. That's so fucking, that's gorgeous and such a cool shot. I think One Piece are good at having like cool shots that are emotional and also like look badass, and that one of like the entire crew with their sleeves rolled up holding their arms up in the air so that you can see the X on their arms, that is awesome. That's a really well done scene. And man, what a fucking episode. Really, like that episode kind of flew by, and yeah, it was super emotional. Oh my god, I have one episode left to do in this video. Oh, I'd better just get into it because I'm feeling very emotionally vulnerable right now. So I just wanna do it. What are we even gonna do in this next episode? Are we gonna start setting up the next arc already? Possibly? I don't know. I feel like if that was the case, the Alabasta saga would have ended on 129, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it ends after this. So let's go find out. Yeah, episode 130. Let's jump into it. It feels disrespectful to do the recap Rubik's here, but fuck it. I'm doing it anyway. Fuck you, Vivi. You're not on our fucking crew anymore. Don't make me cry again. I just saw this. You're recapping. I can't cry again. Oh, that's it. That's it. Wow, okay. Boop, 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 boop. I'm putting this down. I didn't get very far through the recap Rubik's. Wow, 3 episodes and I got not even halfway. Maybe about halfway. Did you kill Bon Clay? Or did you capture him? If you captured him, that's fine. Or maybe Bon Clay is now disguised as Hina. No, I don't think that's happening. The cage fruit. Okay, it's definitely not Bon Clay. Everything that touches my body will be locked up. Ooh. What is this music? Oh, is this Pell's grave? God. These have been brilliant episodes. This song sounds reminiscent of the first CD. Is this the first ED song? I think it's an instrumental of the first CD song. Because that first CD song was amazing. Is that? It is! Oh, I love this song. This is the best CD of the show so far. Are these the fucking filler characters? Oh, the chorus is gonna get me emotional if they get to that. Here comes the chorus. Give it to me. It's nice seeing all these like other characters that we've come across, but they're showing all my least favorite parts of the arc, so oh well. Huh? Duck Squadron? Oh, the camel, right? Eyelashes or whatever. He's gonna join the Supersonic Duck Squad. Huh? Wait, who is that? I have to rewatch that scene. Okay, great job, guys. Use him now. There we go. Yeah, that's all you needed to do. You just shot weapons at them. That's amazing. You're gonna be a great queen whenever that comes. Very sweet. We're halfway through, and is this the last time we're ever seeing Vivi's poster card? Mid-card? I think it might be. Every time she says Zoro's name, it's like with a lot of anger behind it. Ah, okay. His name was Daz Bones. Why are you guys being so annoying? Oh, me too. Me too. Annika Roberts with them? She just like got aboard? Is that how she joins the crew? She's just like, oh, I'm here now too.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Uh-huh. What did he do? I don't remember. Hell yeah. What's her role on the ship gonna be, other than just being badass? Ah. And you were lying, right? Yeah. She was a double agent all along. The Rio Poneglyph. Okay. So is this another one of those things that it's like the all blue or whatever? Where it's like people think it's fake. Did he save her? Is that what she's talking about? She was ready to die. And he was like, nah. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, she was against Crocodile. Hey, we got another woman on the crew. I am A-okay with that. And she's got a fun power too. I'm very curious to see how she's going to use it throughout the series. Archaeologist. Okay, yeah, that's why she likes history. That makes sense. Except for the time she was with Crocodile. Yeah, now Luffy's kind of another rogue to you. Assassination! Oh my god. But she's tickling them, so... Oh! Oh yeah, Nami's not letting this happen easily. Oh, well, Nami's on board. Of course, Sanji was on board before she was even good. Oh my god. She's like, please stop talking to me. Maybe this small talk will help Zoro be more comfortable with it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought... The fuck? Does anyone die in this show, or do they all just come back? It's like a fucking soap opera. Okay, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that, and we've got Nico Robin on the squad now. We've got her joining the crew, which is nice. So I didn't think she was gonna join, well, actually, I mean, I wasn't sure if she was gonna join or not, but then after they left the island, I was kind of like, oh, I guess she isn't. And she'll come back into the story later or whatever. But no, she straight up walked onto the ship. Well, no, she was on the ship already. So she's an archaeologist, and she's looking for the real history, which is written on the Rio poneglyph, yeah, it reminds me very much of how Sanji's looking for is it called the All Blue, the seed that Sanji's looking for? So it's like, there are these things that some characters are looking for that are considered to be myths, but if they are out there, I mean, I guess like the One Piece as well, like, but if they are out there, you know, they're incredible, and they're probably on the Grand Line. So yeah, that's the same with the Rio poneglyph. It's out here somewhere maybe, and that's what she's looking for. That's her main goal. There's a lot of that, like, the more characters they add, the more like goals they add to their list of like things that these characters are looking for, and it makes me very curious, like, what you know, what the end game of this show is going to be, because like I imagine, you know, the show One Piece right now is at like 1,000 and something episodes. I imagine there's still a decent amount of the show to go. I think I've seen some people say it's going to be like at least hundreds of more episodes, maybe 1,000 more episodes. Like from people's predictions. I'm pretty sure the manga is not over yet or anything. So like people don't really know how long it is going to be. They're just going off what the author says about, and the rate of how fast the story is moving. But there's a lot of stuff to wrap up. But at the same time, you know, they have a lot of time to do it. So, man, this One Piece is so good. I think it's such a fun journey. It's so nice having a really long show that's really good and is one continuous story. Because I feel like really long shows, like if you think of like Doraemon and stuff, like I mean I don't watch Doraemon, but I know I've seen some episodes of it. Like I've probably seen a total of like 15 episodes of Doraemon in my life, Some of them when I was a kid, and some of them when I'm an adult. And then I've seen a bunch of clips and stuff scattered about. From what I know of that show, it's not a continuous story. It's like a comeback every week for a new, like, fun little thing that they do. They have this gadget, they do stuff with the gadget. Ha ha ha, it's all so good. But there's not like an overarching story. It's sort of like, you know, a sitcom. It's like The Simpsons. It'll go back to the status quo so that the next episode they can start from scratch again. So, like, and that's like a really long show, but they can continuously do that format forever. But with One Piece, it's a straight story. Like, it is a continuous story with character development, characters jumping in and out and being lost in certain times and places. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in this damn show, and I really appreciate it. And it, like, yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. So just looking at it again, Pell is alive? Like, that's his jacket, right? And then he said it, my grave, at the end. So, did they ever explain how Igaram survived? Because Igaram was exploded. And then he came back, and everyone was like, you're back! And no one asked him? Right? Am I crazy? I don't remember anyone asking him how he survived. And this is the same thing that's happening here. Is like, they were like, oh, your injuries were really bad or whatever. Like, sure, fair enough. Maybe the explanation is just he exploded and it got him very close to death, but a doctor saved him or whatever. And yeah, if that's the case, then fine. I'm not gonna question it too much. I'm not super upset by like shows doing this sort of thing where they like have characters die and then bring them back constantly. But it's just funny, isn't it? Like, how many characters have died that have just stayed dead? And I mean characters that we sort of knew on screen that weren't like part of a backstory and stuff. There have been like, I don't know. I can't think right now off the top of my head of characters that we like got to know on screen. Like the Luffy and the gang got to meet them and then they died. I can't think of many, if any, characters right now that is the case of. But yeah, wow. I mean, that's crazy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. Oh yeah, the cage fruit is what Hina has. So that's kind of cool. She can like lock people up. It's actually surprising to me that we're seeing like more Navy officers that have devil's fruit, because like it makes it so you can't swim. It's very dangerous to be in the Navy with that sort of stuff. Like, I would imagine we'd come across a lot of people who've had devil's fruit who like live on islands that we pass by and stuff. Like, that makes sense to me because they don't really need to swim a lot. But if you're in the Navy or if you're a pirate, that seems like a massive thing. A crazy thing to have. Like, yeah, there are like Luffy, obviously him having a devil's fruit makes sense because he did it, one, accidentally, like he didn't realize it was a devil's fruit, and two, he's also like simple and dumb enough that like even if he had the option to have the devil's fruit and they were like, oh, it'll make you stronger, he probably would have just eaten it, and then they're like, wait, that makes it so you can't swim, and he would have been like, well, I just won't swim, you know? Like, that's the sort of thing that I can imagine Luffy doing. But a lot of these other people, like Hina, she legit, I don't know how she got her devil's fruit or whatever, but she legit is still a Navy officer with that huge risk in there. Like, you fall overboard or you like dip your fucking toe into the seas and you might just straight up die with nothing to be able to save you. So yeah, crazy stuff. Anyway, that's 3 episodes, and that brings a conclusion to episodes 128, 129, and 130 of One Piece. So thank you so much for joining me for these 3 episodes. And yeah, we're going to continue on next time after the filler episode. So I'm going to go watch the filler episode, and in the next video, I will talk about them. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.